Yeah, that's right, Scott and Mary Alice. If you remember, we were right on Prospect Avenue at 6 and 7 and showed you this was completely littered with trees on top of cars. And now this stump here that has lifted this sidewalk up, this is really all that's left as far as damage goes along Prospect. The crews have worked very hard all throughout the evening to get this area that we believe was hit hardest by this tornado back up and running.
If you wanted to see the brunt of where today's tornado touched down, you just have to look for the street signs.
My wife was on the patio, I was in the living room, and she suddenly burst through the door shouting, "Tornado, tornado, run for the basement."
Neighbors like James Carr.
And I could see pieces of building as big as a garage door moving horizontally through the air.
In Evelyn Pinheiro,
I was so scared, let me tell you. I was so scared.
Along Prospect Avenue today, seeing their once peaceful neighborhood marred by Mother Nature.
It's going to take years for that to be replaced.
This stunning video from a viewer capturing the moments an EF1 tornado touched down in West Buffalo just before 1 p.m., bringing wind speeds of up to 110 miles per hour, knocking roofs off buildings and sending debris for blocks. But the worst of the damage coming at the expense of cars, with dozens trapped under branches.
The glass is broken and some of the door and the passenger is broken.
Inexpensive but small price to pay, Evelyn tells me, as officials say no one was hurt.
We got to thank God because we are alive. The car is nothing.
Something these neighbors aren't taking for granted.
Never expected it. Never expected it.
For an afternoon in Buffalo they never thought would happen.
My sister lives in California, and they're always having a disaster out there. And I always said, come back to Buffalo, live calm.
Not anymore, huh?
Not anymore, right.
Yeah, not anymore. About 800 customers at one point today, according to National Grid, were without power. That number is now down to just about under 100, and the latest estimations say those lights will be back on by 8 a.m. tomorrow.